on the river, Calhoun's. We're getting ready to go do our thing here. Got the radio show set up, but I want to do a quick little update for you on Tennessee basketball recruiting, because I've got to tell you, the Vols are going to maybe get one to pop this weekend. That's going to be an all-timer. I was just talking to Dino and Will Heflin, and we're getting ready to go live here momentarily, and we were just marveling at the job that Rick Barnes is doing. I mean, you've got to understand this right now. Tennessee is all in on hoops. They're absolutely all in, and I mean all in on basketball. This Nate Ament thing, Nate Ament will be, if he commits to Tennessee this weekend, the highest commitment, the highest ranked commitment to ever commit to the University of Tennessee. Now that's in the era of the recruiting services. We don't track these things during Bernard King's time. I don't know how that would have gone, or Ernie Grunfeld. But as far as it goes, Nate Ament, and I'm going to give you a little insight here. Rick Barnes has been as all in on Nate Ament, and I talk to people that are around the program and have been since Barnes got here. They say they've never seen him take ownership of a recruitment of somebody the way he's taken ownership of Nate Ament. So you can rest assured that Rick Barnes has tremendous belief in Nate Ament. He is completely sold on just the wonderful talent this guy has, and the belief is that Nate Ament's going to commit this weekend. They believe that. They believe they're about to get him to pop, and it is extremely going to be a shot across the bow the rest of college basketball. Now, if Tennessee gets this Rice guy, and they're waiting, that's the backcourt mate of the kid from Maryland, I believe Tennessee's about to get Ament and Freeman, and so do they. The Rice guy, if they get him, I don't know where they're going to get all this money. We wrote today, and if you go over to tclub.team, we broke it down today. Tennessee's, if they get Ament with Freeman, and I think Freeman and Ament could come down this weekend. I think that's very much within the realm of possibility that could happen. If they get both of those guys, what we're staring at here is an $11 million payroll. $11 million. Now, the payroll last year was about $3.5 million. $3.5 million. $3.5 million. Come on now. $3.5 million last year, $11 million now. On the Rice guy, if Rodney Rice commits to Tennessee, the payroll will swell past the $11 million mark. There are roughly 15 to 20 teams that are playing in this realm. 15 to 20 teams playing in this realm. That's it. Rick Barnes, I had a question yesterday. Is he building a team to go to the Final Four? Absolutely. Rick Barnes believed that last year the thing that held them back was having the high level pro guy on the roster. And they're getting the high pro level guy on the roster. This will be the highest ranked player that Rick Barnes has coached since Kevin Durant. Now, we could debate and argue, and I have, among my friends and others, we could debate and argue as to whether or not it's wise to spend that kind of money. Me and Will Heflin were talking about this. Are you better off getting 2 or 3 veteran players? I don't know. But I will tell you this. It's an extremely exciting development for the possibilities. Now, we're going to set for you where Tennessee's roster is, because they're going to add a few more pieces to this. But at the end of the day, This is extremely exciting if you're a Tennessee basketball fan. I want to encourage you to head on over to tclub.team, because we talk about the fact that Tennessee next year, as it sets, will have 3 Big Ten transfers in their starting lineup. That's assuming that they get Rice. They think they're going to get Rice. They think that they're going to get Rice for less than fair market value. To put into context Tennessee's $11 million payroll, you would say, whoa, that's got to be tops in the sport. No. BYU right now is poised to spend, Heflin, are you ready for this? $18 million on their payroll. $18 million. Kentucky's going to spend somewhere between $11 and $15 million on their payroll. But I will tell you this, if Tennessee gets Freeman, they get Rice, and they get Ament, they will be a top three program to start the year next year right out of the gate. Right out of the gate, a top 3 program. So we'll talk about it. We're going to get into it today on the show to record. But what I want to do is I really want to share with you that at the end of the day, we're going to track this thing. It's an exciting time. I want to encourage you to head on over to tclub.team and also like and share here. Tell people about what we're doing. I'm going to start doing some more of these videos before we jump on the air. I'm getting ready to take the air. I got about 5 minutes, and I got to get together with my staff here. I've got Will Heflin with me today. I've got Bino, Jeff Henderson. Mike Huginen's going to join us. You hear the folks at Calhoun's. We're getting ready to go here. But rest assured, this could be a really historical weekend for Tennessee basketball. We're talking about getting a commitment from the top player in the history of the basketball ratings period. And let me tell you about this Ament guy. He's a scorer. He can shoot the ball from three-point land. Rick Barnes loves him. They're whispering Kevin Durant around him. Now, am I comparing a guy to Kevin Durant with a straight face? No. But he's a 40% three-point shooter. He's a 6'9" guy that can shoot the basketball. The thing Tennessee loves about him is he comes from a family that is extremely easy. His father's a pastor. His mother survived just a terrible thing in Rwanda. And the father was a pastor there and met the mother there. It's an incredible story. Look up Nate Ament's story. I'm telling you, this is something in the wake of the Nico deal. This is something we can all get behind and something we can all get excited about. So we've got some incredible things to feel good about. Today on the program, we're going to talk about Tennessee's chase for a quarterback and how that's going. The reason I'm not doing a video on that is that we're standing pat. And what we're going to wait and see on the quarterback situation is, will we see a big fish go into the pond today? I will tell you this. I do not believe that what you saw yesterday out of Notre Dame, that's not Tennessee's guy. That is not Tennessee's guy. So on the way out, I love you. I appreciate you. Bino, Will Heflin, and myself will be here. Hunter Ensley is going to stop by here at some point today as well. The great Benny Smith's going to jump on with us and promote something he's got going on. I love you. I appreciate you. G to the B to the O. And don't let the door hit you. Team Nico. Get your coat, your lei, and get on out my way, as they say in the trade. Peace, love you. G to the B to the O, peace.